So I really don't know how to go about this video because this is literally the first time I'm ever hearing about this guy, but apparently the YouTuber NoahJ465 was live streaming yesterday when all of a sudden he just admitted to cheating on his wife. And when I tell you this came out of nowhere, I mean you can go to his channel and scroll down for days and see nothing but these clickbaity thumbnails that aren't really clickbait, because when he says he's gonna play inside Burger King, this dog gets in BK's cheeks directly. But like I said, he just admitted 20 hours ago on a stream called Talking that he cheated on his wife, and I listened to his whole 5-minute speech and there was absolutely no reason to make this video. I don't get why influencers feel the need to let us know when they fucked up in their relationships like we're some therapist marriage counselors who have all the answers. If you cheat on your partner and no one finds out by the time they do, don't tell everyone you fucking know. Maybe that's just me, but I'm not gonna tell the internet sensitive information about me only for them to make it 100 times worse, like I'm doing right now. So before he actually tells us anything, he's making it seem like he was involved in the biggest cheating scandal ever exposed. I know, cheating is cheating, but the way this dude is talking, you would have thought he was fucking snitches 24/7 without his wife knowing. But here's what really happened.
So as most of you guys know, years ago I was married, and I met a girl and got married right out of college in Texas. And due to family values, we weren't able to live together or move in together until after we got married. In the coming months after we got married, we finally moved in, and we both individually came to the realization that we were really not a compatible couple. Our lifestyles, living together, our wants and our needs, and many more things never really matched up eye to eye. But because I grew up instilled in me that divorce is never an option, no matter what, I tried to make things work, went to counseling, got therapy, but at the end of the day, we were really just two fundamentally incompatible people. And at the end of the relationship, I knew I was no longer in love with this person. The reason I'm bringing this up is not because I want you guys to feel sorry for me or make excuses for myself in any capacity. I never make excuses for this, never make excuses for me. That's not why I'm doing this video. But because a lot of people don't know anything about my private relationship, and I wanted to make the context more concrete.
So what I don't get is how they found out they were incompatible with each other after moving in together. Isn't finding out if you're compatible or not part of the dating phase? Isn't that where we find out if we're made for each other, not after y'all decide to get a house together? What did they even do when they were dating that they didn't know they were meant for each other until they got a house together? Like, you think it was something small that fucked up their relationship? Like every time he got home, he would just kick off his shoes and never put them in the little shoe rack that his wife bought, and then it just snowballed from there until she said, you know what, you got a small dick, and he's like, well, your vagina too big. But I guess here is where he talks about the actual cheating, and maybe I heard it wrong the first time, but you guys tell me if this was something that we needed to know being his fans or not.
So 3 years ago, I met another streamer, Foosley, ended up having many long talks with her about her breakup with her then fiance that she had been going through, and me in my marriage that I was very, very unhappy in. So we bonded through these talks, and at some point we realized that we had feelings for each other. I know some of you guys are going to try to make excuses for me. I already see it in chat. I already am seeing like, we love you and stuff like that. And I just want to repeat, like, I'm not sharing this experience with you guys for people to forgive me. I'm not expecting people to forgive me, and I don't want to be forgiven. So after we shared these feelings, we decided to end contact, and we haven't spoken to each other in the 3 years since then. I made literally the biggest mistake in my life, and had to accept that I did something that I was incredibly unproud of in getting closer with someone and developing feelings for them.
So yeah, he started talking to another streamer, got feelings for them because he realized he didn't want a boring stay-at-home wife and wanted a gamer girl, and was like, actually, you know what, we're gonna have to stop things there because I am a married man. And also, I don't know if you can tell, but he is trying really hard to make himself cry, but nothing is coming out. He couldn't even make the whole video just about him cheating. Like he said, he was going to address 2 things about him, and I shit you not, he spends more time addressing some DJ set he was a part of more than him cheating on his wife. And I know it's just 2 minutes, but the seamlessness in which he transitions from his wife to his friend shows that he just wanted to get his wife's part out of the way so we can focus on the real issue, which should have been the other way around. Like, he even says multiple times that he hates to have to talk about both of these topics in the same video, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're the one one who set up the stream. No one asked you to address both these things in one video, and he's reading off a script anyways. Doing this on a live stream was pointless.
I hate that this has to be in this stream where I'm trying to take accountability.
Then make it 2 separate videos, you crybaby, because you can't say that you cheated on your wife and then proceed to spend the rest of the video talking about something else. Now, I may be wrong about this, but I feel like he just needed someone to talk to that wasn't a marriage counselor. He needed to talk to another streamer to realize those are the kind of people he wants to be with. And I don't see anything wrong about him finding his type, especially since he said that him and his wife knew they were incompatible with each other. But unless he's not telling us how him and that streamer had crazy sex, or they were sexting each other, sending each other crazy private parts, spreading holes, wet fingering each other and shit, then I still have no idea why he needed to tell us all of this. It's not like his wife was a big part of his content anyways, from what I saw. Now, apparently some of the replies I saw on Twitter, like this one, say that people knew about this, but I'm sure it wasn't enough for him to try and fake cry on us. But hey, he decided he needed to get this out before his ex-wife exposes him, so it's whatever at this point. Also, there was football yesterday, there is going to be football today, and on Saturday with UFC, and on Sunday, but because I love you guys, I'll get you a video out on Sunday. Until then, peace!